Hello and welcome in game number 2 of the Genji Downward Gear series. It is very important for us because it's second against fourth. So far Genji, even with Ophelia in the mid lane instead of Chovy, have been able to get the first dub. Now Genji has to show respect because Ophelia is under his turret. The hands, no run my friend. Yeah, that's weird. Not only her utility, but also her damage at this point still relevant. So Doctom here now is going to get... oh, yeah. Didn't even have time to flash, E or heal. Okay, so they're looking here for a dive, but Showmaker is also around. Okay, double taunt incoming. Fiora instantly pops. Wow. Oh, yikes. That was like, Bertel didn't manage to ult at all. That is quite something. Turrets are being traded 1 for 1, obviously. The mid lane turret way more beneficial in this case. And yeah, so good so far. Oh, and Callum now also dead. That's the problem, obviously, with playing. Did he get the smite off? Yeah, at least Canyon got the... at least he got the Herald, but that's a double kill for Ruler. No, the bot lane lead. After all the hard work and laning phase, nope, doesn't matter anymore. Doran, you're Fiora, you're not Camille. You're not as... Yet. Here again we see classic Fiora mistake, trying to teamfight with Fiora. Good. Okay. Okay, Lehand's looking for engage, but onto Canyon. Not usually the best idea. Immediately has to ult, and yeah. So Lehans is now out of the team fight. But okay, sure, Canyon is not as tanky as well. But yeah, doesn't really do too much. So yeah. Oh, Lehans. But I mean, they get the Drake, so who cares? Okay, so everyone dies. No, only Lance dies. Ophelia overstays. Okay, you're an idiot. Oh! I mean, he is able to flash, and there's the W shield. Okay, are they going to lose anything else afterwards? Oh yeah, that's going to be a costly bot lane in a turret. Bertel can ult, Bertel can ignite. The hook shot, you can always get away. Okay, here we see a pick onto Lehans. Forced to flash. Doran finds immediate backline access. CC'd and pushed around. Bit weird, but yeah, he falls in the end. That's why we don't fight with Fiora. Oh, that is so sad. Big sad, big F. Oh, Bertel gets away with like 3 HP. That would have been a reset for Ruler. Yes, he's out of mana, so not many more rockets could have followed. But depending on rune setup, he might have been able to get a bit mana back. So yeah, that's big sad. Maybe they would have been able to do more in this team fight. But yeah, here we see it again. That's like really forward engage onto Lehans. I'm a bit surprised by that. But yeah, so... Okay, so Doran, he gets ulted by Sinjo. That's the displacement there. Okay. And that's just really sad. Like, Canyon would die here, and... Yes, chasing into a red buff Ezreal with Karma Shield might not be the greatest thing, but... Well, anyway. So Lance now has to be a bit more careful, because he doesn't have... Oh. We're trading Soul Point for Baron. Not a fan. Not a fan. But that one, they're not even doing the soul. Doran, again, running it. Baron is only half HP. Downward Gear. Shouldn't you question mark now? We have not seen... Like, I mean, yeah. At this point, they have no way to get over there in time. But yeah, that's a bit weird. I mean, as Doran Kia, I would be fine with this trade. If Doran was dead while the Baron buff was taken down, then the Baron buff is actually super bad. And now Lance also... Yeah, okay, now this will be the worst Baron buff in the history of Baron buffs, maybe ever. Well, 3 items usually is the breakpoint for Jinx, where she is like super strong. Now she needs a 4th item to really shred, to really demolish the opponents. I obviously am a big lover of the Lord Dominic's, but the problem here is, Doran, what are you doing? He literally is sending it. He literally is sending it. FedEx employee Doran. What the fuck? Yeah. What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? Check his fucking bank account. Like, what the fuck is that play? You have a fucking ward over that Drake. You see Showmaker there. Oh yeah, I'm just going to go over Showmaker. I don't have vision over the rest of the team, but, well, there's no one over there, right? Jesus Christ, man. So fucking bad. So fucking bad. Doran really not playing up to par. Like, if he was like any other champion, right? Like, sure, they don't have vision over Birdle, right? He's on a control rod. But where should he be at this point? He's not bot lane, he's not mid lane, he's not top lane. He is the only engage for Doran Kia's comp. The reliable engage of some sort, right? And it's the Infernal Soul fight. So for sure he is there. For sure he is there. Like, where else should he be? In base? No, you already saw him moving around the river a minute earlier. Super silly. Like, it's a tank Ryze, you're not going to burst him down. Super stupid. So yeah, that's bad. That's bad. If this is our second best team in the league, then yeah. Maybe Team 1 needs to scrim LPL teams. He plays Fiora like it's Camille. He plays Fiora like it's... He plays it like it's Irelia or anything. Like, yeah, there are split pushers slash bruisers that can teamfight, but obviously this is like weird slash nice play. Kind of blanked on the initiation of that, but yeah, and now again, you can just like, there is no way for you to win this fight. You look for a steal from Peanuts, and Doran TP's bot lane takes 800 gold turret. There's no, like, there is nothing Doran is accomplishing here. Nothing. Like, I mean, if Doran Kia is really keen on turning this fight. Okay, so they get a kill on top. But does this kill actually do anything? The kill is less gold than the bot lane turret and the farm and the XP. So, yeah. Okay, so they're slowed by the True Shot Barrage. That's fine. That's a good play from Doctor. That's a nice play. Nice play. So yeah, Doran Kia turning to get onto Peanut. Obviously, that's the right play. But yeah, again, Doran so far, like, he did a bit of damage onto Birdle. Sure, completely sure. But again, the kill onto Birdle doesn't really accomplish much. Sure, you take the Baron buff off him. But yeah, that's nice, but not all too amazing, right? There's still a Ryze that can split push, so it's not that it takes away a key option of Doran Kia's no Baron power play strategy. So you trade, as Doran Kia, you trade a tier 1 and a tier 2 for a tier 1 and a tier 2. But the problem is Genji has bounties on them. So Genji is trading upwards in gold. And then you don't even take the bonus inhibitor. They get the tier 3 turret as well. And now Genji, due to being out of position, they leave open another turret for them to take. Okay, so in the end it's like 4 turrets versus 2. But the gold lead has shortened. The gold lead decreased. They were ahead like 4k gold if I remember. Now they are like 2.5k gold ahead. Watch Doran with amazing team. Bliat! What the fuck are you doing, Lance? What is that play? And again, he was about to engage on the tank rise. The tank rise. Why is everyone engaging onto it? Why are you engaging on the tank rise? Even if that flash hook connects. Even if that flash hook connects. Sure. Then he doesn't look like a complete buffoon. Doran, what? What? No! I don't want that to be our second best team in the league. Why are they playing so poorly? Like if it was Doran Kia completely outplaying them, stomping them, pissing onto their heads, sure, then we can say, okay, our teams are all very strong, nice. But the problem is, no, it's like Gen G, they have clear win conditions, clear goals they want to accomplish with their draft, but they're playing away from it. And not only that, they're playing like bad in general. Like, I don't want to be Mr. Negative, but Ophelia, what is that item build? I just noticed. Build Morello's third. What the hell? Nice kick. Yeah, okay, so positives for this game. Doran Kia played well. They had a good laning phase in bot lane, put a bit of resources there. Again, I would love to see Showmaker do anything with the Rise. They picked a Fiora, but played their comp as if their Fiora was an Irelia, Jax, or whatever bruiser. Or actually whatever top laner. It could also have been, they played this as if Fiora was a Malphite, because Fiora was engaging. Like look at this, like Fiora is engaging the play. Ruler is being forced into the pit, which, yeah, not the best option. No, they're all scattered. Like GG, good game for Doran. Like they punished the silly mistakes well, and at least that's something, and that's important, right? That's also important. But yeah. Anyway, a bit of molding this game. We had a great game one from Gen G. They drafted good. They played their draft well. Doran Kia had a bad game one. They drafted bad and obviously couldn't play with that draft. This game, it's not a massive draft advantage for either side. Again, Doran Kia has the tools to get ahead in the early game, snowball that into a good mid game, take control over the map, stack either Drakes or look for Barons. Again, it's not unplayable. It's just that they're in a bit of a deficit in terms of like 5v5s or options, right? They only really have one way of winning the game, unless their top laner gets Giga ahead. Let's hope in game number 3 we get good drafts from both teams and good gameplay as well. If Doran and the Hens want to engage the entire time, draft them again, Nautilus and Malphite or something like that. That's fine, but no Fiora for players that want to play frontline engage. Let's give him Scion or whatever. Hopefully you enjoyed me molding, and yeah, don't want to be like Mr. Super Negative, but it's just what it is. Like really weird. Anyway, till game 3.